Winter arrived early that year. Snow covered every home in the neighborhood. The streets looked like a holiday postcard. At first, everything seemed peaceful. Like everyone else, I cleared my driveway every morning. It was hard work, but that's part of winter life. I never expected my biggest problem wouldn't be the snow. It would be the HOA. The HOA hired a private snow removal company. Their job was simple: keep the community roads clear. Unfortunately, they had a different idea. One morning, I noticed something strange. Huge piles of snow appeared on my property, far more than could have fallen naturally. Someone was dumping it there. At first, I assumed it was a mistake. Snowplows sometimes make errors. But then it happened again, and again. After the third time, I checked my security cameras. The footage showed exactly what was happening. The snow was being dumped intentionally. I watched the footage twice, then a third time. There was no misunderstanding. The evidence was clear. I contacted the snow removal crew. The supervisor looked uncomfortable. He admitted they were following instructions from the HOA. The HOA president was Patricia Monroe. She didn't like me very much. We had disagreed over several HOA policies before. Apparently, she hadn't forgotten. When I confronted her, she brushed off my concerns. She claimed the snow placement was unavoidable. I knew that wasn't true. I decided to document everything. Every pile, every truck visit, every inch of snow dumped onto my land. If the HOA wanted a fight, I wanted evidence. Over the next few weeks, I tracked exactly where the snow was being placed. The pattern was impossible to ignore. My property had become their unofficial dumping ground. The footage told the entire story. Different drivers, different storms, same location. The dumping wasn't accidental. I shared the evidence with local officials. They reviewed the photos carefully. While the situation was unusual, they agreed the pattern looked deliberate. Meanwhile, Patricia continued denying everything. She insisted the snow was placed fairly, but not everyone on the board believed her anymore. Questions started appearing. Then the biggest storm of the season arrived. The dumping continued. By February, the piles were enormous. They looked more like walls and snowbanks. That's when an idea hit me. The HOA want to keep adding snow. Fine, I would put every pile to good use. Instead of removing the snow, I started reshaping it, carefully, legally, and entirely on my own property. Day after day, the wall became larger, stronger, and far more noticeable. Neighbors couldn't stop talking about it. Soon the snow wall became local news. People stopped to take pictures. Some thought it was hilarious. Others wondered how the HOA would react. When Patricia finally saw it, she was furious. The mountain of snow was impossible to ignore, and it was still growing. The irony was perfect. The HOA had delivered every shovel of snow. I simply organized it. And now their own actions were creating a very visible problem. Patricia wasted no time responding. A violation notice appeared in my mailbox the next morning. According to the HOA, the snow wall was unacceptable. There was just one problem with that argument. The HOA rules only applied to HOA property. My land wasn't part of the HOA. The same fact Patricia kept forgetting, and it was about to become very important. Just to be safe, I asked my attorney to review everything. His answer was simple. The wall was completely legal. The snow sat entirely on my property. It didn't cross any public roads. It didn't violate any county regulations. The HOA had no authority over it. Unexpectedly, neighbors started loving the wall. Families stopped to take photos. Kids called it the neighborhood snow fortress. Even local social media pages noticed it. What began as a frustration became an attraction. People came from nearby neighborhoods just to see it. The wall became more popular every week. Patricia hated every second of it. An emergency HOA meeting was called. Patricia demanded immediate action. She insisted the wall was embarrassing the community. Many residents disagreed. For the first time, homeowners pushed back publicly. Some questioned why the snow had been dumped there at all. Others wanted answers about the HOA's decisions. Eventually, county officials inspected the site. They reviewed the wall carefully. Measurements were taken. Property lines were verified. The officials reached a clear conclusion. The wall was legal. The snow remained entirely on private property. Patricia's plan had officially backfired.